Hi guys, it's me. I know it's been a long time since I've posted anything, and well over a year since I posted a haul, but I figure I buy so much I might as well show you all what I get. This order's from oozak.com, oozak.com. These are the new Memento Dewdrops. There were 12. I bought 10. And I have the espresso in the giant, or the espresso truffle, I think, in the bigger pad. And the last one was one of the greens, and they were out of stock. So I wanted to stamp these out and show you what they look like stamped out. This is Morocco. It's Love Letter. Toffee Crunch. It's a bit darker than it shows up, than I see it represented anywhere anyway. There's Peanut Butter Brittle, also a bit darker, and these have all been stamped a couple of days now. There's Elderberry, a nice deep purple. Olive Grove. Pistachio. That's actually a little yellower than it's showing up in the video. Gray Flannel. Nautical Blue, and Teal Zeal, which is a little bit greener than it's showing up. It's actually greener. It's showing up pretty blue, and it's actually a little greener. So those are those. Let's see, and I also bought some paper pads. This is the Lake House by Kaisercraft. This is pink, greens, grays, dark gray, that kind of palette. Online, I thought this was a lavender instead of pink, but I got it and it's very pink. There are the 4 tag sheets in the back. I love that Kaisercraft does that. And that's a brownish color with some gloss. Here, I'll turn those. That was a gray with a varnish on it as well. They're really pretty papers. There's a green with a green varnish, you can kind of see. Foiled. Another foiled. And that's that one. I got this pad. This is a Best Creation pad. I had heard about them, but I hadn't really found any out. I just thought this was too cute. It's 6x6 glitter. All are one-sided glitter, and one side not glittered. This is the first one. 2 of each. There's the glitter sheet. I apparently have these upside down. And there's that one. There's some journal cards / tags or whatever you want to call it. Then there's another sheet of those, all glittered. There's the Wanted, but this one's glittered. There's the bag. And then Wild West. It looks like, I'm more of a card maker. It looks like this one's more for scrapbook / mini book type things. And then there's some die cut sheets back here, all glittered. There's 2 of that shape, and then there's 2 of, I don't know if you can see that, but there's 2 of this shape, all glittered. And the back is just a brown cracked kind of pattern. Leather, actually. Let's see. Here's Charlotte's Dream. It's a newer Kaisercraft pad, but not really new, not their newest. I think it came out back in the winter. And there's the Tag sheets at the back. And this is peach brown. There's a really pretty lace page. That's a varnish. Greens. Another varnish text. Varnish lace. Cream. Turquoise. It's also a really pretty paper pad. Then I have the Country Boutique stack. Love this. This is by Fancy Pants. I never do fancy pants. It's too whimsical for my style. But I love this stack. I love these papers. A little bit of the chevron going on. Grays, tans, cool blue. It's really pretty. And it's going to be really good for, weddings. Maybe a Valentine's Day when you don't want to use red kind of thing. It's pretty. This is a first edition stack. I saw this at my local scrapbook store, actually Marker's Paper, and didn't buy it. But this is the Isabel pad. It's got half of them are glittered and half are double-sided, which I think is pretty cool. There's the glitter. These are the glitter ones. And there's some hexagon. They are heavily glittered. Maybe even more than the DCWV ones. But it's all that, it's not going to come off. And then here are the double-sided ones. Some dots on the other side. Most are just solid on the one side, but some have patterns, like this is a white with a pink pattern, and then there's the pink with the white. And that's it. So that's that one, the Isabel by First Edition. And that one was just over $7, I think. The other ones were just over $5 each. The Kaisercraft pads there are just over $7 as well. Here's the Authentique. This is the new festive, the Christmas stack. I hadn't seen this when I bought it. I hadn't seen it out anywhere. It's classic Authentique. Pretty similar to last year's. The green's a little yellower, and it might be a little more vivid than last year's. But classic Authentique. That's that. And last is the Bo Bunny pad, the Little Miss. I don't usually like Bo Bunny, but for some reason I really liked this pad from what I saw anyway on online. I love this little page. But it's greens and peaches, pretty close to the other Kaisercraft that I got. So I'm not sure why I bought both, but I'm sure they'll go to good use. There's some lace and some wording on the bottom. Teacups. Love those. Birdhouses. More birdhouses. And stripes. And that's not glittered or anything. That's just plain cardstock pages. So that's what I got at Uzak. And here are a couple of cards that I worked on. They both use the same stamp. This is All About You Editions by Paper Tray Ink. This is a saying by Avocado Arts. The paper is from Basil, and that's the Margie, I can't think of the name of it, but it's by Margie. The Martha Stewart Doily Punch, the Stampin' Up! Label punch back here. It's colored with Copics. Tim Holtz tea dyes, distressed. One is Scrap Pearls that I got for $1 at one of the conventions. And some seam binding, and that's just the 100 yards for $8, the zipper stop and whatever that is. So there's that one, and this one is very similar, just not distressed. Also has an Avocado Arts sentiment here. These are Recollection Pearls on the double pack, same paper, Copic colored just like the other. So that's that one. And that is all I have for today. Have a good one. Bye.